Good afternoon, it's Tracy from Inky Dinky Blues, an independent demonstrator for Stampin' Up here in the UK. As I said earlier in my first video, I'm going to show you how to put this card together now. All the bits are cut out off screen, off camera. I cut out the clouds out of some DSP from the Rainbow and Sunshine, and I cut a piece of background paper from On the Horizons. When I cut out the blossom tree, there was still a few bits of white, so I'm going to put a little bit of green around the edges there, and I'll just get going. Okay, let's just put this bit of green. This is light old olive. No, light mossy meadow, sorry. I can just see a bit of white still. I did put some round earlier off camera, just to make it so it doesn't stand out so much. I also used some crumb cake around the branches and a bit of pale pink around the flower, the blossom there. So now I think I'm ready to assemble the card. Nice and easy to do. I've got a base of succulent, no, I'm sorry, the name's gone. Soft succulent, that was what it is called. Sorry about that confusion. So I'm going to take the background piece, take some white wet glue, and then place the paper on, leaving a bit of a border. And then I'm going to add the clouds. Have this one flat. And this one flat. I'm going to take some dimensionals for this third one. Let's get my big dimensionals. They come in bigger size and mini dimensionals. I want the pink side up this time for this one. I'm going to put the dimensionals on the back. I like to put a few on so it doesn't sag in the middle. I have a little bit of issue with my hands, so I use my pokey end of my Take Your Pick tool, which has a putty end for picking up gems. There we go. That just helps take the backings off. And I'm putting that sort of across the other two, like so. Now this one is got spaces where you can add the mini dimensionals, because I want this one standing up as well. Let's move my card to one side a minute. And these are quite small, but do the job, especially on the back of the flowers. Fit nicely. And on the grass. There we go. And if you want a little bit, and it's got the edge bits all the way around, you can just take a pair of scissors and trim a little bit off, especially for this trunk of the tree. So just put that on there. Check I can't see it from the other side, like that. And I think we will leave it at that. You can always maybe add another dimension or two if you want to on the leaves, but I think I'll leave some of it free for movement. Oops, sticking to me. Oh, it's just what I need. A tree stuck to my hand. Okay. Oops. Now we have all the dimensionals off. No. Play ball. Doesn't want to play with me. So I'm going to put that down on the landscape here because I feel this is a grassy landscape and a nice sunset in the back of the horizon paper, new horizon paper. And on the back of the hedgehog, I think I can get away with a couple of the other size, the bigger dimensionals on the back. Oops. Just like so. Just take the backings off again. There we go. And I was going to put him there. Yeah, like so. And in the stamp set that I didn't use earlier, there is a little grass stamp. I have got to the side of me some Pear Pizzazz stamping pad. I think I'm just gonna stamp a few bits of grass on top of the paper. Might not see it very much, but it gives it a bit of texture. So hopefully it doesn't look like the hedgehog and the tree is floating in midair. You don't have to do this if you don't want to. If you want to have a go at making a card similar to this, or this, like this one, you can leave this bit off. There we go, and that is my card after the first video that I did showing you how I stamped and coloured in the images. This is Tracy from Inky Dinky Blues. If you want to get any of the supplies here, you can go to my online store. You can find me on Facebook, and there's a link to it on Facebook at Inky Dinky Blues. Thank you for your time. Bye bye.